What can I bring to make everyone's life easier in this game? Let's find out. Alright, let's go to place. Tactical, I'll swap. Could just play Vanguard. Could play something that's not Power Fist too, that's an option. Power Sword, maybe? Could play Thunderhammer Bulwark. Kind of trolling though. Yeah, we live. What's up, guys? I don't know how long we'll be on tonight, but probably do at least one run with some randoms. What's up, Dan? What's up, Castle Bravo 26? What's up, Kermit Puffin underscore 420? Kermit's an OG. Where's the dude, if I play Thunderhammer into this, I'm actually just trolling, but I never said I didn't live under a bridge. Oh, that guy swapped. I find that Bull Carbine is just so much better than all the other options for tactical right now. Let's see. God, do I know anything about my proper White Scar successor chapters here? Storm Reapers, maybe. Yeah, it's funny. I posted one video where I was wearing like the most non-lore accurate, what was it? Like armor piece for the Mantis Warriors ever. Not even Mantis Warriors, something else. And like, there's just a mini war in my comments section over like what the hell I was trying to make for my armor piece, but there was no method to the madness. What's up, Superstorm? What's up, Dante? And what is up, Microwave Dog 96? That's an interesting name. It's an interesting name. Guys, tell me where to go. So we're just bringing in the team perk, the one that lets you regen bombs and such. I feel like that would be fun. I'll tell you, streaming this game late at night when I have time has been killing my sleep, but that's okay. That's just a sacrifice we make. The Emperor protects FTG even with sleep. True. Listen, we never said we were like, you know, well rested. Let's just say if we were playing Skyrim, we would not have the well rested bonus. It's also a pretty good bonus in Fallout 4. But I'm using the equipment recharge thing because I feel like that is just the most beneficial thing ever for my teammates. So I want to see how effective it is if I have like a Vanguard with me. If this game actually loads in properly, though. There we go. Oh, he dropped out. Interesting. I guess we'll go. Oh no, he's still loading in. Okay. That means I get all the points, though. Don't mind if I do.
Additional grenades obtained.
I guess cracks won't be the worst. Actually, they are kind of the worst. So this guy is equipped nothing. Interesting. He has no team perk.
Foes are marching on the fortress. When we are finished, nothing of them shall remain.
I can't wait until we can actually use the, Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. God, Radiant Impact's so good. This guy brought Bonds of Brotherhood. Not the worst. But Vanguard was no immense deal. It's quite that. Maybe he just loaded it up, didn't know. Oh, it's standing right there. Oh, where's he going? Bang. Is this a PTS? Sure is. Will you end up making a co-op tier list when you play with friends / randoms? You know, it's funny, I was thinking about this. It's not too different. I mean, Heavy is still S. Because he just kills everything. And he can do it all himself. I would just move up Bulwark to, like, A, because... I'd probably just move Tactical and Bulwark to A. And then, like, Assault and B. Actually, no, I'd probably put everyone in A. Because like, there really isn't a bad class. Maybe Assault is B because he's stuck in Chaos, but when you have, like, extra teammates, it matters a lot less. I feel like it's this guy's first time playing. You know, sometimes you do get teammates that are worse than bots, but I'm not saying that's what this guy is, but just like just a random thought. Do you think Siege might be a good way to prestige? Probably. I mean, you get a lot of XP. I don't know what the XP is in the normal mode, though. I got this moth flying around my head right now, and it's kind of spooking me, but that's a personal problem. I guess we'll just start this here.
The enemy appears, brothers. Stand ready. We will split them.
Oh, melt the bomb. Ooh. Might have to take everything.
Enemy activity has disrupted the fortress's
We're just gonna
auto-targeting
bomb
system.
this. Because we'll get it back in 60 seconds.
Revive the auto-targeting system.
I made a mistake. Yo, I don't know if this guy knows he had to re-equip his perks, because I think he might be playing perkless right now. Because he has, like, the base armor on. So he might just be perkless and weaponless. He has a melt-a-gun, though. Oh, no, he doesn't. He has an instigator. Oh, yeah, that's probably good, yeah. I have a feeling when this mode comes out on console, people are going to fucking flip.
Targeting system is
Because people are already complaining about, like, the boss damage increase, or the boss health increase, and the boss health increase in this is not, like, an absolute, right now, is not bad at all. If I use my... God, that is so satisfying, ain't it? You know, if they ever actually nerf... If they ever do nerf the Aspect Scan, like just make it an abysmal pile of trash, I'm just gonna swap over to like Bombardier, dude. I'm gonna make this like a full bomber build, bomber tactical support.
Good start. Refresh your gear before battle resumes. Remaining alert.
Need more bombs. Yeah, we always need more bombs. Tactical's still best class in the game. I don't think he is right now. I think he's really good. Oh, I wanted that. Not because this guy's bad, but he's probably about to die with that anyways. No offense to him. You know, I'll be real, like, I had my
Enemy forces
I had my finger up for my E key, but I was like, this is kind of like the greediest thing ever, just like yoink it from my 5 HP guy. But like, he did use it immediately. And I just have a feeling that he's gonna die this round, or the next one. Rule of thumb for me when I play this game is usually like if somebody else executes something, if someone else is executing something, I'll just give it to them because it's, you know, it's their kill as far as I'm concerned. Same thing for like if I kill something, unless somebody really needs it and I don't. Anyway, anything over here? See, that's what I mean. It's kind of what I wanted to take the sim. See, it's not because I'm greedy, guys. Just because he died in like 1 minute later. Not to be a dick. Heavy top dog now for Siege, definitely. He definitely is. Let me save my boy. Attack me. I swear to God, my Noras in this game are like the most inconsistent things. Let's for the warriors right here. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bomb them. But yo, I guess I knew they're getting rid of the timer. No, I didn't see the news, but that pleases me greatly. God, that makes me happy. They should add a leaderboard to it. I'm curious to see how high people will get in different classes. I believe this game could probably benefit from a leaderboard if that's not too toxic for like a Horde mode. I mean, even Call of Duty had that. It wasn't a toxic thing at all. That was like 10 years ago. But like just a leaderboard to see like, okay, what class can do what. But where'd you see that news, Jay? I'm curious. Was that in the PTS? Was that the official server? Let me check. Is there an announcement? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, did my game crash? No. Just a massive lag. Oh, that's rough. If it froze for me and came back, I'm imagining it froze for everybody for a second. So, that explains why they died. Let's get my heavy up.
The data slave must be found.
I'm trying, dude. It's hard.
Rise and
That ain't happening. I'm about to kill this.
half visual one of these fallen Cadians has the data slate on them.
Oh, sorry, teammate. I tried really hard, guys. You all saw. Everybody saw. I tried really, really hard to get that guy out. Did everything I could.
Changing magazine.
If I didn't misplace my melted bomb before.
Rearming. We still need to find
But the fact that Majora's kills get them back faster, that makes this build pretty fucking easy. With teammates. Whoops. Well, now I know we can go through that wall for sure.
where it's mine then. Reloading. Pathetic mind. Specs tagged a borrowing spirit. Data slate remains lost.
Man, I get one every 60 seconds, so I don't see why not, right?
The stench is sick, but the beast is dead. Terminate. Fresh magazine in. Destroy the spore mine. Still need to recover the data slate.
Oh shit, I should have done that. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
I did not find the data slate. War bombs incoming! Disgusting tyrannid scum! It was not here.
To the Discord, I'm assuming on Reddit at this point. They said they'll look into it. They didn't say they're gonna get rid of it. They can't get rid of it entirely. Unless they find a way. They said it's out of their hands with memory fragmentation. Alright, can we get this thing before we kill this, please? Alright, at least biovores take like a bajillion years, dude.
The data slate is not with this Cadian.
Chill, chill, chill. Yeah, alright, he searched it.
The Cadians died to save that information. Their sacrifice has not been wasted. The foe is vanquished. Use this time to rearm before they return.
We will be prepared for the enemy's next attack.
Should I buy some ammo boxes? Nah, we don't really need it.
Augers detect enemy targets.
See, it would have helped if our Vanguard brought a team perk. Just one. Is parry better than block in the PTS? I mean, I think for this class it is because your block doesn't work with Auspex parry at the moment. I think parry windows can be useful for Chaos, mainly because you aren't really meleeing them as much. And you can really benefit from getting an armor off of Minoras. Really versus Tyranids, you don't need the armor versus Minoras remotely as much. I'm gonna do that because I get a ton. I know I can get him up while there's this all around me. They're kinda close.
We have reports of a command presence on the battlefield. You may be in for a challenging fight.
They may try to challenge us.
I think I'm gonna buy only artifacts. Wait, you should be low. Oh God, our fencing weapon does jack shit. Can I buy ammo? What all happens?
Brother died in valor, not in fame. Loading ammunition. Ammunition cache here. Keep your attention on the strongest threats.
I would help my teammate, but if I can clear off this guy real quick, that'd be useful.
Activating all specs advanced. Changing
Priority targets remain active.
Melter bomb prime. Nowhere left to dig now. A brother has fallen.
Oh, that was a waste of a melta bomb, but I'll get more.
Spore bombs incoming. Rearming. To win this battle, neutralize the major threats. Prospect deep scan ready. Go beast! Take it down! Grabbing it down.
Stupid Biowar run needs to go.
Reloading. Protecting my septic mine. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. All specs prime. Prioritize the larger threats. Destroy the spore mine. There's a bomb.
You know, as long as you have like one teammate up, it's pretty easy. They can usually get the bosses off of you.
Major threat has been wiped out.
I mean, they can get like some of the wave off of you. More useful during like the double boss waves and stuff.
Go and grow. Fortify your psyche. All spent and ready to scan. We are victorious.
Dude's actually just perma-downed. Hey, we did it. Need to put the Hive Tyrant in Horde mode and the Trigon. Trigon wouldn't even work in Horde mode. The map doesn't fit him at all. Hive Tyrant, though, probably. But the team found a solution for the timer already. Hopefully that solution is not just killing you.
New orders. Protect the fortress's arsenal.
I wonder if they asked... I imagine they work pretty closely with the mod guys, the mod teams in this game. So I imagine the mod team guys said something. Also, if these guys died to Tyranids like that, they are going to get fucking shit on by Chaos. Like, double Hellbrute is going to fuck us. I can just feel it. It's over. I can't believe this guy didn't bring a team perk. He has literally everything. There's no excuse. The only excuse is he actually didn't make a build. He just downloaded the PTS and loaded in. He's level 1, basically. I wouldn't be surprised if his weapons were, like, white, too. Because I don't know how you, like, swap out to, like, a relic weapon and just skip all your perks. Yeah, the man might literally have no build. Because, like, there's no way. He'd have to, like, once you select a team perk, you can't unselect any team perk, which means he must have never opened his perk tree. He just loaded in.
Force of the ruinous powers target the arsenal. Make them pay for that mistake. We will secure the area from these wretches.
Interesting, interesting. You know what they say. Say something.
Detected enemy reinforcements. We shall eliminate them.
Oh no, the Vanguard's so good. At first I was like, dude, maybe this guy's trying to challenge run himself. That's neat, I guess. And then I realized that he was just dying over and over again. I was like, I don't think that's it. My heavy left.
Primitive tactics. We are allies. Enhanced visual income.
Heavy bot might actually live longer.
Led you to this end. Changing magazine. Meltabog ready. Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor. Armor filled with lies and actions. All specs ready to scan.
Heavy bot's pretty damn good in this game though, so who knows? Maybe this is it. I do want to get rid of that sorcerer though, but I have no easy way in there currently. Yeah, oh, it's a soul cannon. See what I mean? That's what I mean when I say like fencing can be good against these guys, mainly because that armor regen is actually kind of good when you're getting hounded by soul cannons. I come to enjoy the balanced fist. I think that helps a lot when you're playing Assault. There's survivability on the Chaos. You can just get a couple parries, because like, you don't have a lot of armor regen versus these guys. That's the big thing. And I was trying to think for a while, like, what is it that really makes the Assault so much harder to live on these on like these missions? Because it's not just that like Bulwark doesn't have that hard of a time because it's a shield. But I'm like, I think, you know what? Hot take. I think that Assault, his Fortitude perk and like his Prestige tree, it should be like 25%, or like maybe even 30. Maybe just give him like the Bulwark passive in his tree, because both Heavy and Bulwark have that. And it makes a world of difference for their survivability. And that's also one of the reasons why Bulwark is so good. If you're not going to give him damage reduction, more HP. They already gave him more HP. Like a little bit more wouldn't hurt. I'd have to think for a while though about like what actually, like more HP is one option to buff him. More damage reduction, because scramble targeting actually makes a huge difference on him. I tried it with and without. Very noticeable. Yeah, I did get the better Heavy, didn't I? Yeah, I was trying to think last night. Because, like, as I often do, this game invades my mind, and I was like, what would it actually take to, like, fix Heavy versus Chaos? Like, what's killing him? And part of it's because he has no contested health options. Because most of the classes, when they're shot, they have some other opportunity to get their HP back, via, like, with, like, a primary. So I was just thinking that Tactical can shoot with the Bolt Carbine, Vanguard can get its HP back or shoot with the Bolt Carbine. Bulwark can block with a shield and get his HP back, Invigorating Icon, or he just stacks damage reduction. Heavy just puts up Iron Halo or has 30% more HP. And he also has a really easy time getting contested HP back with his Plasma and things like that. And Assault's options are pretty much get and execute. Because I know they don't want to add... Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, this guy did not take damage from that. Oh, he's low. Totally matters to me.
Perimeter defenses require new power cells.
I was just shooting me, dude. Straight up. That's a real dick. That's not what I expected. My perma-dead Vanguard back at it again.
Without power, the perimeter defenses will remain offline. Sorcery forces against Codex tactics. Fresh Knight, we must provide the generator new power cells. This battle exacts a great toll. Rearming.
I mean, we probably go do the objective. But I don't really care. You don't need the points as much when you have teammates.
Planting meltable.
Defensive generator is still at low.
Guess I just blow up all those anchors, but don't worry about it. It's just, you know, we have so many. We have so many bomb options on this class. 60-second bombs are OP.
Justice. Returning against your brothers, traitor. Enhanced visual income. Changing magazine. Generator requires fresh power cells.
Geez, this is a good practice for what I run with you, mate. This will be me mostly. Oh, no, dude. I've seen you play. There's no way. You at least have a build. You wouldn't do that.
Heresy led you to this game.
Even if you died all the time, even if you just had a team perk, it'd be more useful.
You need new power cells and defensive generators.
That is genuinely like a bot that goes down more often. It's like a bot that goes down, you have to wait 5 minutes for him to come back.
All specs prime.
Or however much it is. It's even more than that. 500 seconds.
Changing magazine. Generator power cells are still depleted.
Yeah, one plus side you'd have a team perk. Yes, you would at least look at your perk tree. No matter how bad you are, I've never seen somebody who just like, all right, guys, we're playing Space Marine 2. It's time, guys. Let's not even look at our perk tree. We're going right in. I did see a cheater on here earlier. He was like a Vanguard that was like running around at Mach 50.
The Emperor's will is done.
It's just a bug. Block was fun for a change, but you sit around more in fights and use DPS as opposed to parry. You can be more offensive. I made Bulwark. I prefer fencing. I mean, I think block is definitely better overall for weapons like chain sword, not for power sword though. Why's this guy even taking ammo? My question. I would say block is way more proactive because you get bursts of DPS within that. And you also still get the gun strikes if you know to perfect dodge. Like 99% of the attacks that you can parry in this game, you can also just, you know, dodge right into them. Or dodge backward. Also, when it comes to like block knife, that's just blatantly the best. That version of that weapon for sniper. I don't think it's close. In fact, block knife is like the only good boss damage sniper has. Outside of like dropping melta bombs on them.
Slay that sorcerer, brothers.
I will do that.
Turning against your brothers, traitor. Writhe in agony, chaos comes. Activating all specs advanced. Magazine empty.
like Bull Carbine's good. You just play out damage for that entire thing, because you usually get locked in that if you're using like Plasma.
Just death for a betrayal. All specs ready to scan. Rearming.
Non-stop headshots and snipers, okay damage. Yeah, you can't even multi-hit with that for the most part, like unless they all line up their heads. With like a block knife, you can actually just double charge, shadow stab like 3 bosses at once, and chunk them for like 25% of their HP. It's pretty goated.
Zango down.
I'd say the only boss that he's like proper good at killing without melee is Soccer Bolt Rifle and Neurothrope. Bang.
Primitive tactics.
Okay. Should drop the bomb first, but whatever.
To this head. Arming melter bomb.
I don't think that damaged it. It might have.
Melter bomb ready. All specs deep scan ready. Justice for turning against your brother's traitor.
Useful to go on Neurothrope. It is. I think Soccer Bolt Rifle is way better overall, though. I mean, I did a true solo Hellbrute and on Sniper, and up until we used melee, we started to use the melee. We were definitely going to be just wasting ammo. I mean, even if you nail the headshots, they don't do enough damage to kill 3. Ow.
Dispensing stims.
That really sucks.
They sent dust to do a warrior's work.
My heavy bot is dead. They definitely nerfed how the bots work in this game, I'll say that. The bots have way less HP now.
The Emperor's
They still dish serious damage, though.
fresh magazine in.
Let me grab this. Yeah, we did the true solo, because some people were complaining about the Astartes reinforcements. We were like, okay, let's do it with the... Let's just do a pure one-man triple Hellbrute. And up until the melee sniper was pulled out, it was a pain in the ass.
Just death for a betrayal. All specs
Even if you
ready to scan.
even if you non-stop headshot them all,
Activate
wow, what the fuck is that on specs? That was the wrong button. Even if you non-stop headshot them all, you're just going to... I mean, you don't get really cleaved with that. And like the likelihood of them all lining up headshots is like fucking almost 0. It's very low. Like you get like a triple headshot, but you can triple hit all the bosses pretty easily with a double adrenaline rush shadow step. And absolutely chunk them. I wouldn't say ammo's a total non-issue, because I definitely ran out of ammo my last few solos. More than I did on my Stalker Bolt Rifle. It doesn't cost you nothing, but eventually you do have to save up your points a little bit.
The foe is still out there. Use this time to resupply.
Dude, this guy's a bot, I swear to God.
Our time will not be squandered,
He even moves like a bot. Let him wandering. What's he looking for?
Hostile targets inbound.
We will be victorious, Captain.
This counts as a solo run, right? Harder than the solo run. Easier than the true solo run, but harder than the solo run, because we're actually down We're down a
Internal
bot.
fortress systems are failing. Restore them. It shall be done.
I'm gonna spam roll and then I'm gonna drop a bomb.
Reviewing rest. Be gone with your firearm path. Justice for turning against your brother.
Do that. I'm surprised he hasn't quit yet because like I don't know if I would sit there to like watch myself die on repeat. Somebody time his next death. Somebody time it because like he can't be up for more than 2 minutes at a time. Like there he is. He's down again. I'm just saying like. He having fun?
Heresy led you to this end. Changing magazine. Planting melter bomb. Scanning.
Kind of waste my mount. I was kind of wasting my specs, but whatever. I use vital data now on this, so who gives a shit?
Primitive tactics. Swapping magazine. The internal systems need reactivation.
How long did he live on the second life? I didn't notice. Anybody timed it?
Setting thermal charge.
Ow.
The Emperor's will is done. All specs.
Oh, he just died. Awesome.
Fresh magazine.
Thought there was a an execute there.
Hard decisions incoming.
System remains disrupted.
Scarab occult servant. Just death for a betray. The captain tasked us with reawakening the machines. Suspects deep scan ready. Suspects engaged. The Emperor's will is done. Free line. Say that we must restore all the fortress. Melter bomb prime.
And double halberd's really gonna suck ass on this. Because we're down a bot. So we're basically down a bot, and we also have a guy that will like 100% run around and take all of our stims and whatever we buy. And then he will contribute nothing. And I have like there's like a 10% chance. No, you know what, there's like a 100% chance if I buy another Guardian Relic for myself to like pre-place, he's gonna pick it up.
All specs prime.
We need the fortress system online.
Heresy led you to this end. Changing magazine.
fuck is he doing? Where is he? Alright, he's up there. Is he even in the spot? No, he left. Okay.
I am bringing the system back now.
Probably the best opportunity. Surprised he stayed so long.
You have prevented a system failure. Well done.
Rearming.
I mean, if I went into a game I had no perks, I would have been like, alright, we're backing out.
Now, reload.
Analyzing optimal battlefield resupply.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna take Medicaid Sims, we're gonna take Armor Boost.
I have fortified myself.
We're gonna put Sims over here too, why not? I would actually like to play with randoms, but I keep quitting out. All the randoms I've played with have like either died on wave 1 through 5, quit, or died on like waves 5 through 10 and quit, or died on waves 10 through 15 and quit. I've never actually like finished. Actually, no, I finished one with a full team.
Maintaining ammunition supplies.
That's it. And by finish, I mean we got to wave 15 and they all quit. We beat the boss.
Deploy war gear. The enemy is here.
They have chosen death.
That dude gonna tell everyone he got to wave 25 solo on assault. Yeah. I checked again today. The guy who told me he'd get the video evidence of him doing wave 21 true solo assault has yet to post. Or be seen in the chat. Mysterious, isn't it? Oh god. I really put myself in a bad spot.
Administering self-help. Reload. Your miserable life ends in disgrace.
That guy has also positively drained the map of Sims.
Nuntabomb ready.
Yeah, he never uploaded again. At least not that I saw, unless he uploaded like the past 4 hours. But like he said he was gonna do it tomorrow, but that was 4 days ago. So like, I honestly, I think he was just talking shit. Maybe he was just talking shit, talking like, oh dude, I totally did this really hard thing, but I don't think he actually knew how hard the thing he said he did was. He's just something more believable. Like, if he told me you made it to like, you made it to wave 20 on assault, I could believe that. But saying you beat a triple hell route at wave 20 and didn't get timed out and got to wave 21, that's bullshit.
Scanners detect enemy reinforcements. Prepare for a challenging fight.
There is no threat we are not ready
I go as far as to say like that's that's actually impossible in this game.
for. Unit of chaos. Changing
I've yet to see like a wave 20 true solo where you had to fight triple hell brutes, period. Or I should say a wave 20 true solo where you didn't get timed out. Why bots make this so much easier because they split the bosses on you.
The enemy's strongest unit still remains. They must be slain.
I gotta get a shot on them unless I wanted to get shot at.
more serious threat, and the rest follow.
Fun.
Ammunition spent. Setting thermal charge.
Did it hit him? No, it didn't. Of course he did it that way. Of course he stopped around the Thor. I mean, it's pretty... a lot easier when you have bots with you.
Optimal battlefield strategy. Eliminate priority target.
They're getting dinked down though. A bit.
Commencing. Changing magazine.
Focus on high priority targets.
Oh, double bonked. Awesome. That's okay. Maybe the hardest fight we have in this whole thing. These missiles, it's when the melee guys are able to hold you down. Probably running more, to be honest. Yeah, a little too greedy, but
Optimal battlefield strategy. Eliminate priority target.
Rearming.
Open the strongholds. They plan direct.
Planting melted.
alright, so that will still hit you even if you're in the zone here, if they're above. So, something to watch out for.
Bring down
What even? Oh my god. The chain stun into this is so fucking obnoxious.
Injecting skins.
Alright, can you just die? Thank you. When they get that hammer whack, you actually can't move. Oh. Oh, this is fun. Maybe get out of that? Alright, I did. That's good. God, fuck chaos, man. Super fun.
Scarab occult servant defeated.
Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foes.
Fresh all specs ready to scan.
Hellbrutes are just so good at... They're so much harder than Tyranids, because Tyranids don't lock you down that much. Or at least they don't lock you down in ways like that. The Hellbrutes will just AoE denial you, area denial you. And that is what actually kills you in this game.
That beat abomination is silent.
And they also combine with the, these Majoras will do a lot of those, unblockables on you as well. Chaos in general just stacks. They stack range damage on you, on top of stacking, stackers. And that's what makes them so fucking dangerous. But one of these is a lot easier to deal with than whatever the hell we were fighting before. He's over here.
Focus on high priority targets.
Alright, now I have to wait for my bot, though. Oh, awesome. That move shreds your HP. That one in particular. What a fun one. Oh, this was a group play. This was a group gameplay at one point, but now it's something else. Is that it? Fun.
The fortress's control room is under threat. Protect it.
I guess we're gonna really. I'm supposed to go to 15 on this. I can't believe I had a teammate that had no perks. 0 perks. It's crazy. How'd you do that? Stayed for like 8 waves and quit. When the bots are better teammates sometimes. It's pretty rare, but it does happen. It does happen. You had a teammate? That's true. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have some water.
Tyranids threaten the control room. End the threat.
We shall exterminate the brutes.
You know, level 1 dude can try to fight back. Yeah, I was trying to play this because I wanted to have a, a chill game with teammates because I'm tired and it's like midnight. But instead, I get possibly the worst teammate I have ever seen in this game. There's that. So let's start. Turns are pretty easy.
Forces incoming.
We will defend this fortress with our lives.
I'll do this.
Melter bomb ready. Exterminate.
Bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Changing magazine. No more surprises from this. Xenos Psyker out the match. Protecting my static mind. Rearming. Such borrowing tyranny. Pathetic tyranny to follow. Stay dead, Ravener. Fresh magazine in. All specs ready to scan. Tyranny artillery in sight. All specs engaged.
I can't see shit.
Stealthy Xenos can hide, but not the blood. Melter bomb ready. Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
I gotta kill that guy, huh?
Xenos bioform. All specs prime. Gun beast eliminated. Subterranean alien pest. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Alien trespass sight.
Where's the bio over back there? Can I get a hit him? Not easily.
Four specs deep scan ready. Fresh magazine in. Calibrate. Setting thermal charge.
Oh, I thought he was gonna come this way. Really not.
Pathetic tyranny.
Oh, I want his body. Back here. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, shit. Alright. Any plans? I'm gonna blow that one up. I don't even care. Thought that melted bomb. Bomb ass melted bomb.
Tyranny and scum. Picking up extra rounds.
You have eliminated those attackers. More are on the way. If they will come, I will annihilate them.
See, I think pushing higher waves with bots on assault is probably a lot easier because they all split the wave.
We shall fight until our duty ends.
FTG, what's your current 40k book you're reading? 0. Not reading any book right now.
External las cannons are powered down. Engage the system to recharge them.
There is no book. I'm just gonna blow them all up. Boom. Look at that, that's cool. How neat.
No tyranny will ever stand against us.
Las cannons remain inoperative.
I mean, I really thought I could,
Grab it up. Watch the ground.
alright. Cool.
Grabbing it down. Spore bombs incoming. Lictor has us in its sights.
We must restore the las cannons.
Space ready to scan. Out of rounds. Changing magazine.
The las cannons fire.
God. I'll say fencing does trivialize these guys. Lictors in particular are pretty easy to deal with. Fencing. Can we get the gunstrike bug? Oh. Right now, it's just giving me the gunstrike bug. Fun. It's like, oh, that fencing's too OP against us. We must deactivate your gunstrikes. Yeah, that's my favorite bug ever. Oh, it's great. It's great. It feels good. Alright, it's back. We're back. We have gunstrikes again.
This lictor stalks the battlefield road.
Oh, never mind. They're gone again.
Zoanthrope, beware its mind.
The las cannons must return to operation.
What's up? I am currently... Well, we just experienced our glorious gunstrike bug. We got like probably like 7 perfect parries on those guys. They just sat there.
Scanning. Reload. High beast here. Swapping magazine. The las cannons provide our forces an advantage. We should restore them.
Oh, that doesn't work. Let's grab it this way.
Choke on your spores, Ghost. Fresh magazine. Destroy the spore mine. The las cannons must be restored. All specs prime. Surface forces need the las cannons back online. The hive mind reels on the zone. Lictor.
Let me try this with my secondary. Oh. Hello. My 1-bar connection. Oh no. Lose a connection to my bot teammates.
surprises from this list. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Fresh magazine in.
All right, you can die now.
Must return the last cannons to the battle. We are
Oh.
victorious over the Xenos threat. Alien trespasser sighted. Pathetic tyranny of God.
Aim the lab cannons firing.
Probably should have bought ammo earlier, but we're gonna be down like the hallway of doom, I guess. Grab this guy. But he should be like the last few.
Las cannons are pivotal to our defensive efforts.
Well, the only real HP we lost there is when we had the gunstrike bug, so.
Battle resumes. They should hurry. I grow impatient.
I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, I also think there's a benefit to fencing sometimes. Okay, you know, like, I think block is usually better. I think block's better for 3 out of 5 of the weapons. Like, block chainsword's the best, the artificer one. It's the best variant for that. Block thunderhammer especially. Block knife. And then I think, like, balanced fist is probably the best fist overall. And then fencing for the power sword. So, like, every type of weapon does have, like, a top tier variant, which I guess is good. For every type of parry. At the end of the day, you can use whatever the fuck you want.
Enemy targets.
The Imperium stands strong.
My opinion changes on things in this game all the time.
Dropping magazine. All specs engaged. Rot, tyrannid scum.
Surely. Or just shoot him in the head.
All specs ready to scan. Melter bomb ready.
But you felt that.
Burrowing ravener faithful. Protecting my static mind. Calibrate your aim from disgusting tyrannid scum. Half incoming.
what a clusterfuck. No, I should use my other sim there.
This lictor stalks the battlefield no more. Small bombs incoming. Dispensing stairs. All space prime.
Like it for chilling at a Spore Mine Fest. There was a sim over here. I was gonna grab that and go kill him. Good job, thanks bot.
Choke on your spores, Xenocycle outmatched by Codex tactics. Exterminate. Planting multiple. No more surprises from this. Fresh magazine in.
Yeah, those ones that hunt you, those are dicks. He missed his leap on me. Funny. Nah. Oh shit. I swear to God, biovores make this game's waves take like 4 times as long. At least. That's what it feels like. But the actual metric, probably not.
Changing magazine.
Yeah, Tyranid Warriors really are bums in this, huh? You know what it is? It's because there's no enraged guys. Normal Tyranid Warriors are super easy to deal with. If they added enraged to this, holy shit, that would be brutal. That would be hard. That's what makes true solo absolute so hard at times. Because you get spawns like these, but plus the enraged guys. And enraged is fucking hard in this game. That is for damn sure.
For direct engagement. We will split them open. defenses is failing. Look for replacement power cells.
We shall find the power cells. Activating all specs advanced. Melter bomb ready. Fortify your cycle.
The perimeter defenses must maintain power.
Nowhere left to dig now. Pathetic opinion of bomb.
See, whenever they do like that little, there's like a tiny dig sound they make. And like the sounds of the Ravener digging that lead to them trying to do their grab are different than the other ones.
All specs prime.
Ever so slightly.
Half visuals incoming. Melter bomb prime. We made the lictor disappear. Without power, the perimeter defenses will remain offline.
I'm curious to see how much work my bots did at the end of this.
But the beast is dead. All specs ready to scan.
Got rating impacts, that's a good perk.
No more surprises from this point. Exterminate. Xenos sites are outmatched by Codex Pass. Generator requires fresh power cells.
Bonk.
All specs deep scan ready. Planting melter bomb.
We must locate a new power cell for the defensive generator.
All specs tagged a burrowing tyranny. All specs tagged as overthrow.
I'm sure Vanguard bot will get that. There he goes, yeah.
This lictor stalks the battlefield no more.
We must find a power cell for the defensive generator.
Take it down! Melter bomb ready. Disgusting tyranny scum.
It's like the best case scenario there.
Preparing discipline.
It's one of the meaner frame traps in this game, because like Lictors, if the Ravener gets his final hit on you at the same time a Lictor goes for an unblockable, it is very difficult to dodge. I think there is a way to, but like I think all the times I've done it are more so just like on a quick like, all right, I'll just do this real quick. I only have like a method to the madness, if that makes any sense. Like I couldn't really tell myself or others how to. I'd look at a replay. I had to dig through hours of a replay to find out how I dodge that, if I even do. That last Ravener hit, it's pretty much like the high attack. You can duck it, but alright, there we go. But the only downside of the bots in this is they will kill the they'll kill the enemies before you can finish the objectives.
Obtained a power cell.
So now we're about to be at wave 15, and that means I'm gonna just buy a bunch of shit.
Additional magazines. Stims in hand.
A good start. Refresh your gear before battle resumes.
Just gonna buy armor.
Yeah, we'll meet the same fate.
Now these Astartes reinforcement guys, they actually do a ton of damage. Occasionally. Every now and then they pop off. Okay, let's just buy an armor boost.
My armor is strengthened. Carrying more stim. Armor fortified. Holding more magazines.
See what it'll be. 3 neuro, 3 Carnifex, 2 Carnifex, 1 neuro. I think it only ever gives you 1 neurothrope.
Hostile targets.
Does killing endless tyrannus get you into a flow state? Kind of. To be honest though, I just turn on a podcast half the time when I'm playing this game.
Dispatching
You
additional
know what, real talk, I just listened to Angry Joe talk about random gaming shit. I'm like, wow, Angry Joe really likes Superman, I guess. And that's 90% of what I'm, like what's going through my head in the game is usually not what you'd expect. That's why I don't always do commentary, because I just like to listen to podcasts when I report something like that. It's just convenient. Alright. So I'm just gonna, I mean, we can use these guys to, Where's the boss? That's gonna be double Carnifex Neurothrope. I can smell it. There it is, yep.
Fresh unit will specs deep scan ready. To win this battle, neutralize the major threats.
Oh, clusterfuck. Oh. Oh. Let's just go this way. Ow.
High priority targets remain active.
Wow, we missed him. That's awkward. I'm sure we hit something in there. Yeah, we did. We hit A.
Battle, brother. Controlling the battle means removing.
Where's the wave?
priority
Oh,
enemies.
that's the wave. That's the wave.
Changing magazine.
Not my Vanguard bot. I'll take it over here.
Disgusting tyrannid scum. Keep your attention on the strongest threats. It's ready to scan. Rabbitino's fireball.
I guess when you have bots, it's actually a lot easier to just remove the neuro throw first, huh?
Lictor. Sneaky mind fiends. Alien trespasser sight.
Oh, I deadass couldn't even see that guy.
Eliminate the tyrannid fireball. Artificial income.
Oh, super fun.
Let's try. Changing magazine. Arming melter bomb. Prioritize the larger threats.
See there, I wish the Minotaurs just attacked me
Swapping magazine.
rather than like what they usually do.
Activating all specs advanced. Melter bomb shrine. To win this battle, neutralize the major threats. High beast here.
But not again like this. Actually. Brutal wave. That's okay. We're at the edge now.
Reloading.
As long as you have your pre-purchased stuff, it's pretty hard to die. You can just grab your ammunition. Ow, that one tracked the shit out of me. But you grab your ammo, your armor boost, and armor boosts are really good. There's a lot of range spam that will snag you. Let's see if I can't get an Auspex in this neuro throw and just bring him down real quick.
Scanning. Rearming.
Purge the priority targets from the combat zone.
Planting melter bomb. Changing magazine. Pathetic tyranny. Bring down their strongest enemies first. All specs ready to scan.
Alright, so the one back there is the low one.
One fight is ended, but others storm the fortress.
Controlling the battle means removing priority enemies. Detecting mycetic mines.
That's really not the one I want. Rip my bots, dude. Well, you know, they've lived like 90% of it. Look at that. It's pretty good.
All specs prime. Swapping magazine. Detecting my static mine. Fresh magazine in. To win this battle, neutralize the major threats.
What's a Neurothrope steady is pretty easy. Honestly, you know, as long as you keep out of the wave, we're even trying to keep out of the wave that much. That game got hit a lot. It doesn't even matter. That's what like the DPS output of like one person. So
Priority threat eliminated.
if we had 2 players,
Stand firm against the
I will say that's my first triple wave doing with like bots. All the other ones has been true solo. Like I say, bots definitely makes it a lot easier because
Ready to scan.
I wasn't doing it all that much. I get snagged on like if you summon on the Astartes reinforcement on top of bots. That's a lot of things for the enemies to attack, aren't you?
Destroy the store mine. We are victorious over the Xenos threat.
This is fucking Bio-Force, man. Alright, bots, get up.
Foul revenge and stand up. Back to battle, brother. Second filming charge. Exterminate.
You like that melt the bomb?
Stay dead.
That was pretty good.
So and prone to where it's my event. I am here.
I think the majority of the damage we took from that was from like spore mines and the I think that the worst attack on the Carnifex is that Bramble Spine artillery he does. Not the one where he front faces you, it's the other one. Because it's like it makes hardly any sound before it starts going off. And it will just catch the shit out of you. Look, these fucking spore mines, man. Get out of here.
No more surprise.
The hidden Bio-War boss, it always is. I think Bio-Wars kind of have like an absurd amount of presence on the map for what they're supposed to be. I think they fire off too many spore mines. And you can actually, the fact that you can kill enemies on spore mines in this game is kind of crazy. Wow, he just like slightly walked out of it. But like no extremis in this game is as impressive as a Bio-War is. And they're also very obnoxious to kill even once you've gotten close to them.
More specs deep scan ready. Detecting my second mine. Disgusting tyrannid scum.
People say the boss HP is overtuned, but I'm like, what about like the quadruple Bio-Wars? I mean,
Swapping magazine.
that run you over. Let's not forget.
Thinking of extra rounds. Rot, tyrannid scum. Another Xenos fireform eliminated.
Yeah, maybe I'll tier list the most dangerous enemies in this game. S tier is Biovore. Just from like, actually that's a hard one to rank. But I guess like, yeah, it'd have to be S tier because no enemy in this game has the potential to be as oppressive as a Biovore. At least no other extremists. Not even the missile terminators. Missile terminators you can like break the line of sight. Spore mines will just hunt you. And if Biovores are in a horde, which they are almost always in horde like siege mode, you're just stuck. Would you rather take a Carnifex and 4 Biovores? Oh, absolutely. I would rather have a Carnifex and like a Lictor and a Ravener than 4 Biovores.
Defensive fortifications.
Tactical adjustment initiated.
Yeah, just because the Biovore doesn't directly kill you doesn't mean it wasn't the reason you die. It forces you out of your position. It's like a spitter from Left 4 Dead 2 on crack. Like it moves you out of your spot, and that's what's dangerous about this game. It's so oppressive because it just puts so many spore mines on the field. Like you have no other option except like, okay, we have to kill the Biovore or we have to shoot spore mines for like 10 minutes. Alright, I suppose just go to 15 on that one. And I want to go play with people. But that one turned to a solo because everybody quit. Yeah, they spam too many spore mines. What about the pizza disc wizards? They can probably go in like A. A or B. The thing is that Biovores will route you from your position. They do what like the melee Terminators in this game, they're also supposed to do that. Like a melee Terminator is supposed to lock you down for the ranged enemies. Like that's their design intent. And they're also supposed to here's another reason why Chaos sucks. Is because the Power Sword Occult Terminators, they are like the primary melee enemy of that faction, besides like Zangors. Except they lock you down for range fire because of how their attacks are set up. They're really, really mean. They're a very mean enemy. And if you get like knocked over for any reason, they'll put you into a stagger you cannot get out of. Like you can't pick yourself up out of very easily. And you'll have no HP. 122,000 range damage. Wow, my bot's a jack shit. Heavy bot kind of performing. He was doing stuff. My guys went down 15 and 19 times. I don't think that was my bot, to be honest. I saw your Assault Horde video. I was amazed how your game looked clean graphically. Could you show me your video settings? Just on like medium. That's all it is. Somebody asked, was that a new graphical effect for the NeuroScream? No, it's just a graphical error, actually. It basically just turns like their screen into pixel blocks. The giant green blocks with no texture on them. Or I should say no. I don't know what it would be. I'm not a game dev, okay? But something's missing. That's all I know. I guess we'll play again. If I load in, though, I'm going to play... What am I going to play? Play Bulwark. Thunderhammer Bulwark. Probably the worst build in this guy, but fuck it. I'll go to like wave 10 on this. And then I'll probably get an off for night. Assuming we can find people. Hopefully the Vortex Beast is not annoying to fight. Could it really be more annoying than what Chaos already has? You're cosmetically stressful right now? No. We're like a Nova son of Gilliman. Or something. Well, your attack was. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Grenade launcher already in the Horde mode? Grenade launcher's always been in the Horde mode. Its chaos will be annoying, yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm joining in progress. Okay. If we get shit on, we're quitting immediately. So you know. Are fencing weapons better in this game mode than block weapons? For chaos, probably. Do I want to play bulwark? Let's go sniper again. You want to talk about cosmetically stressful? Here's cosmetic. I'm a Mantis warrior with like, I think I'm wearing. Am I even wearing the white scar drip? Somebody got triggered by my cosmetic outfit. I mean, this guy's got heavy plasma. And this guy also has an actual perk this time. And this guy took Encompassing Aegis. My man. He understands. Alright, surely they won't mind if I take this. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Let's buy a Guardian Relic. Surely, I can already tell by the fact this guy bought a Guardian Relic and that he has a team perk that they're going to be better than the last two teammates we had. Like, see, I'm just saying, Bonds of Brotherhood really isn't that great of a perk. Surely they won't mind if I take these stims, right? No. It's for the team. It's really just like a little... I could have taken this one. But...
The fortress's machine spirit is dormant. Reawaken it.
Prioritizing internal system restoration. Active camouflage charge. Helio line engaged.
We must restore the fortress's system.
Wow. That was a shitty grenade.
Inserting fresh magazine. Stealth ready. Thousand Suns Vanguard discovered. How does one think the scavenger system is in place? Look ready. Unseen, I stalk my target.
See, people always say it's hard to set up your like your shadow stabs from stealth when you play with teams. I think that's cope. I'll be honest. It's really not that hard. And like whatever, like oh voice crack. Whatever downside you have of missing out your shadow stab, you make up for by having two teammates.
Helio line cloak activated.
You know, maybe after this, I'm gonna record a video talking about what siege mode needs. You know, guys, put in your suggestions for siege mode, because like I have a sneaking suspicion. I really don't think I'm important in this game's community at all, to be honest. But I have a sneaking suspicion that Saber may have listened to me on 2 perks. So maybe they'll listen to me on some change here. Because I think Biovore... Do we all agree that Biovore knockback on like their little like Mach 50 run should be changed? Does anybody think that's like fun for the game? That's actually going to get people killed in this. If there are 4 Biovores like beaming through like this line to like this line and you're a player, you're just going to get run over if you're dealing with a bunch of stuff. But there's some stuff that you just can't avoid if you're stuck parrying or dodging already. Fortifications. The White Scar knife looks sick. If only we go on the Assault Champion. Yeah, that's so funny to me. They did that. Alright, well, shock grenade it is.
Prepare for direct engagement.
I am already watching for them, Captain.
Any melta bombs? No.
I am a phantom of death. The meteor line cloak ready. Shock grenade. Active camouflage charged. Chameleon line cloak activated.
Augurs detect a serious threat incoming. Focus and bring it down.
Adapting tactics for priority targets. I have sighted a hell brute. Readying next body. We need to destroy the major enemy threats.
Other hitboxes are never my favorite in this game. What can I say? You need your little... Thank you. I do it again. Alright, where'd you go? Brought the part where that's my problem. My teammate.
The Imperium shall prevail over the ruinous power. Your hands line. Eliminate priority targets.
Do shock raids overlap on each other? I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, I don't know for sure. I usually don't, but I try not to overlap them.
Chameleon line cloak ready. Reloading. They shall not.
Thank you. Finally attacking me.
Active camouflage charged.
God, the sniper with the unmasked deal, dude, we're gonna be chilling at full HP the entire game. Like, there is nothing. There's no risk we can't take. Bonk. They should add the supposedly new melee experiments for Chaos when this launches. Chaos being like 80% range makes makes Assault kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Again, that is true. That is definitely true. He just struggles versus Chaos. And like they refuse to give him proper damage reduction like every other melee class in this game. I was gonna melt the bomb and then we're online. Also doesn't help that what's his face, our good old Assault has a 0, and I mean 0 ammo regen in a game mode where every single other class does now. Even Vanguard has it on its on some of the primaries. He has Adamant Restoration, and like Vanguard doesn't even give a shit about ammo as much. He can go melee, he can go full melee AoE execute build. Vanguard being broken as always, need to buff it more and nerf Assault. I don't even think Vanguard's really broken, to be honest. I think he's just good. He really lacks boss damage. Like, he honestly, I think Vanguard might have the hardest time outside Assault with triple bosses in this game, because he doesn't have a proper execute. I should say you have to use your AoE execute with him, so that's like the best way he has for boss damage. Like, even then, Assault can use Wings of Flame to, like, absolutely annihilate Carnifexes and stuff like that. Vanguard doesn't really have that. Vanguard kills everything else, though, pretty easily. It's just bosses. But that's why he's such a good support. Like, Unmatched Zeal on the team. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they nerfed Unmatched Zeal in this mode. What's the highest wave that someone has gotten to with proof? Probably, like, I have no idea. I haven't watched any streams. I'd imagine with groups, people have gotten pretty far. Probably like 30 plus, I imagine. That's what I've heard. That sounds reasonable if you're with like a group of 3 people. As far as true solo goes, I don't know. I think I've seen every other true solo run outside of the heavy run I did. I think I've seen it stop at like 18 or 20. And I honestly, getting past 20, I can see a class getting past 18. I've never seen any class get past 18 when it's triple Hellbrutes and not get timed out on Chaos immediately after. I don't know if that's doable at the moment, because like triple Hellbrute just takes so much time to kill. Like, you can't be dumb against them. How do I put this? It's kind of like you just can't melee them. Like, if there are 3 Hellbrutes together, you can't step near them, or you will get chain locked unless they are perfectly. Unless you're being goofy, like unless they decide to like sync attacks. But if one of them decides to put like an AoE down, your options are just like to chill. Ow. Maybe more cracks, not really. I want to melt the bomb. Hey, bastard. Shouldn't even do that without block charges. I will say, when you have teammates, your Shadow Stab's hard to use against Raveners and Biovores, but against Lictors, it's something that becomes a lot more useful, because Lictors will actually just vanish out of the game if you go invisible when your last brother's standing. They'll just dip.
Remain on guard. Zoanthrope approaching. Changing magazine. Emilio line engaged. Emilio line cloak ready. Grenade ready. I am a phantom. Inserting pressure. Stealth ready. Tyranids have no eye for tactics.
These guys are going absolutely ham on their point spending here. I'll take a little charity.
It's time to resupply.
Remaining alert.
I have no Guardian Relic, but like, do you really need a Guardian Relic as much as this class? Not really. See, playing with teammates, the damage output of your teammates is way higher than bots are.
We
They
have
will.
detected enemy reinforcements.
I will scan the distance for any threats.
Like, this heavy plasma guy is gonna absolutely rule the scoreboard if he just holds down that trigger more often. Well, actually, he's holding it down perfectly fine. That's what I meant.
The generator that runs the perimeter defenses is failing. Look for replacement power cells.
Seeking out power cells.
Yeah, there was a time when they would send 10 Chaos Sniper cultists at the same time. Those were the days.
Zoanthrope will not be troubling us any further.
Do this.
We must locate a new power cell for the defensive generator. Active camouflage charged. Swarm eye spotted. Focus fire on the Tyranid gunboat fleet. Emilio line cloak ready. Rearming. Emilio line engaged. Shock grenade.
I mean, my multiple bomb. This class is like at half effectiveness without one. Our Horde clear speed ain't great without it. That's why Paradigm Excellence is so good on this class, because it's kind of your main source of Horde clear. Besides that, you're just like a special sniper.
Perimeter defenses require new power cells.
fuck? I don't care about that.
Perimeter defenses have stabilized. Good work. There will be more foes to vanquish.
All my homies hate Chaos. I'm homies. My friend that bought this for me refuses to play it. It is terrible. Chaos missions are just terrible. I know Zambit hates playing Chaos, and Zambit has like the hardest Chaos run, one of the hardest Chaos runs ever posted for this game, and he will just not play it again. It's just awful. It's not fun to play against. I don't feel like a better player, you know. Like there's no like point where you're like, oh man, I perfectly timed all my blocks and dodges versus Chaos. Like Tyranids have that all the time, you know. Like it's a pretty interactive experience defending against them. Chaos is just, did I dodge the ranged attack? Yes. Did I dodge the unblockable attack? Yes. Did I position myself in a place where I wouldn't get shot to shit? Yes. And if you didn't do those things, you die. Because I feel like for Chaos, oh, Melted Bomb, busted B. But when it comes to Chaos, it's really more just, can you break their line of sight? That goes for Hellbrutes too. That's 90% of what it is. They don't really melee you, and the guys who do melee you, they're dicks. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's give my teammate that. Watch this Melta guy have like the highest damage on the team, because I don't know what it is about Melta. I feel like the damage is tracked oddly. There are a lot of things in this game like that. Like Melta is super overrepresented on like the damage it does.
Active camouflage charge. Zone group. Coordinate fire. Lance that cystic Xenos monstrosity. Inserting fresh magazine. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination.
God. Look how much faster these waves go. Three Hellbrutes or 4 Biovores was more annoying. Well, definitely Hellbrutes. Three Hellbrutes is the hardest thing in this game, period. And for all the wrong reasons. Like, Chaos is harder than Tyranids for all the wrong reasons. It's not because, like, they're more difficult because they shoot the shit out of you. Like, this game doesn't really have a good... This game's contested health system is terrible. Especially outside of melee. dodge those. Why dodge when I'm just gonna get all my HP back for the next lift drive murder? Do you like this? That's a fair perk.
Underground entrances.
I'm telling you that Unmad Seal probably gonna get nerfed. I'm kind of surprised it's as strong as it is right now. Like after they buffed it. It was at like 20% at one point. At one point, they were like, let's make it 30. And it would still be OP if it was like 15% in this mode. I'm being honest. It would still be like one of the best perks ever.
Enemy forces below are entombed in the sub-levels. They will not make it to the fortress proper.
Wave 10 already. How beautiful.
Stealth ready.
The foe is vanquished. Use this time to rearm.
Playing Hellbrute might be as agonizing as it is to be one in lore. True. Oh, they're always so angry. Bathroom break. The Emperor needs you now, brother. I'm gonna just grab a, I'm just gonna buy myself a.
Munitions here.
Oh, they bought an ammo cache.
This relic will aid against the foe.
Everybody has relics. I mean that, the minus 25% range damage from encompassing Aegis is just so good for your team. By the way, is the ammo cache good for solo? No.
Enemy targets.
You really, really do not need it in solo at all. Blackbird. Yeah, whatever downsides are Art of Lock weapons, Sniper kind of just removes all of that with the Purification perk. Because he's never in a point where he can't get back contested HP. And like that's really the main benefit of like a fencing and balance weapon. Is that you can gun strike. Like your gun strikes really don't do that much damage in this game. Not as much damage as you get from like a blocking weapon, but you do get your contested HP back in situations you otherwise can't. That's the biggest thing about them. But Sniper doesn't give a shit about none of that, because we can do this. Bro, I'm coming for this guy's ass. Oh, you ran away immediately. Look how fast they go. That's such bullshit. Like,
Remain on guard. Zoanthrope approaching.
that's not lore accurate.
Prepare for a challenging fight.
I shall scan for the threat.
He actually moved faster than I could possibly get my a Neurothrope. I can body that. After I body you.
Melta installation done. Active camouflage charge.
The enemy's strongest unit now remain.
Alright, where's the Neurothrope?
Inserting fresh magazine. Stealth ready. Neurothrope spotted. Do not let it get inside your head.
Purge the priority targets from the combat zone.
Unseen, I stalk my target.
High priority targets remain active.
Alright, let's make life easier for them.
Form eyes. The meteor line will be ready. One threat eliminated. There are more. Strike our enemies by priority. Active camouflage charge. Alpha charge planted. The beast's guns fall silent. Stealth ready.
Open the strongholds. Then cleanse the rest.
Alright, well. I did kind of just get to eliminate the Neurothrope for them, which is, you know, once the wave is gone, just a Carnifex. This makes life easy.
Priority threat eliminated. Stand firm against the remaining scum.
Yeah, the bolt pistol could have infinite ammo and I still wouldn't use it, that's true.
Moving to get eyes on the enemy.
It just fits, it fits no niche in this game currently. That's the problem with it. Oh joy, we get to fight Chaos now. Can't wait, can't wait. Much fun to be had. There's no need to take anything except the heavy bolt pistol and plasma pistol. True, I kind of like Neo Volkite on Chaos for Vanguard. Because Vanguard doesn't really give a shit about his secondary all that much, and Neo Volkite's really good for popping Spore Mines and popping Cultists.
The control room has drawn the enemy's attention. Eliminate them.
We will break the assault of the Sons of Magnus.
Now, unfortunately, my only use here against bosses, like, our heavy is most of our boss damage. I have to do a Shadow Stab with this, otherwise we ain't doing shit. Like, this is just the path. Lightning Claws in this game would be cool. I'd fuck with that.
Deploy ward here. The enemy is here.
We shall fight until our duty ends.
Should I go until 4 in the morning on this stream today? Let's see. Should I get 2 hours of sleep? I don't know. I do know I'm gonna bomb the shit out of these guys though. Oh, it was all food bar. It all did shit. Actually, no, I killed the guy I wanted. I'll take it.
Amelia line cloak ready. Your aim tries my patience. Drama. Active camouflage charge. Amelia line aim.
What are our consequences? Don't know about those. I wouldn't know about that. Oh, now I guess I would. Actually, wait, no I don't. What am I saying?
Stealth ready.
See, by the time they actually manage to damage me again, I'm gonna have, like, Purple Extremis kills.
I am a phantom of death.
Oh, whoops. I killed him so fast. He's too powerful, dude. This time for real.
Readying next volley. Active camouflage charge.
I'll take that. I mean, they're not hurt, so I'm sure they won't win.
What needs
Where's this heal off at? God, it's so free. I don't have to use a stim all game. I just walk around and live and kill random shit. This really is the game on easy mode on Magzuel. Yeah, I saw people say you have to take that perk, the team perk for Vanguard. You really don't. Definitely makes your game fucking easy though.
Enemy forces incoming.
They should fear entering my sights.
Assault might actually feel fun to play versus Chaos with that perk on. I don't know.
External
That
las
was always the
cannons
part when
are
it
powered
dodged.
down. Engage the system to recharge them.
It's imperative we restore last cannon functionality.
Amelia line cloak ready. Thousand Suns Terminator spotted. Restore that demon caller to the grave.
Activation of last cannons is a priority.
Melter bomb prep ready. Back to your
I was hoping these guys would come over here. Doesn't do that though.
Whilst the last cannons are silent, the enemy has an advantage. Active camouflage charge. Amelia line cloak activated. Stealth ready.
Las cannons cannot remain silent.
I will say block knife also give you like free armor regen for your conviction. Rocks, very good. The other reason it's really good on tactical is because tactical has no armor regen on its own.
Cannons remain inoperative.
Don't worry, teammate, I'm coming, I'm coming. It's gonna be an amazing bomb. Not he really gives a shit because that's a Iron Halo.
A good start. Refresh your gear
The
before
halberd is
battle
gonna be sick.
resumes.
Analyzing optimal battlefield resupply.
I actually like the standard bolt pistol if the accuracy is better than the heavy. I like the lower recoil for faster shooting, but the accuracy sucks at longer ranges. I think you should just have like 0 bloom. If they want to make it OP, just give it 0 bloom.
The enemy appears, brothers. Stand ready.
The enemy shall stay in my sight.
I have a feeling this team's not gonna have a lot of problems with triple.
Another heretic dies fleecing the truth. Their dark gods are but North with cursed sand is hasting iron. Inserting fresh magazine. Active camouflage charged. I see secrets ripening with foul chaos magic. I am a phantom of death. Reload. Melter bomb prime. Two down to even reuse stealth ready. Changing magazine. They shall not see.
I went for the cultist. Awesome.
Died as they lived. Camellia line cloak ready. Inserting fresh magazine.
Don't worry, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm gonna blow them all up.
Arming melter charge.
Oh, alright, I got 2. Not the one that's blowing my teammate apart, but he has Iron Halo, so he doesn't really give a shit.
Stealth ready. I am a phantom of death. Rearming. Active camouflage charge.
Okay, well, we all chill at full HP. We gotta do some stims. So we have full HP Guardian Relics, and half of our team is probably these stims. Granted, I'm pretty sure this guy is using Adrenaline Rush because I have not seen any AoE executes from him. So. There's that. Have they been putting money in for the Dreadnought or something? They have been, a little bit. But I don't think we need that in this team, to be honest. I think we'll be okay.
Sensors detect enemy targets.
Scanning for targets.
Oh my god, these waves are huge. They sure are, Kirk. Also, what is up? Also, thanks for the super chat the other night. I wasn't there to see. The super thanks. I was see a message, but here to add. Thank you for from here. So yeah.
Canadians would have protected them with their lives. Fight them.
I know you came in the latter half of yesterday's stream, but I'm gonna be going for a bit now. I'm pretty awake, which is like probably a bad sign. It probably means my sleep schedule is getting fucked by streaming, but what are you gonna do? I'll work to you, man. I'm coming.
One of the fallen Cadians must still possess the data slate. Stealth ready. Line cloak activated.
What's that? That's not the button I wanted. Oh, we saw that. I'll just grab our freebie over here.
Active camouflage charged.
Yeah, Mystery tells you the same thing. I usually play vanilla settings in all my games because I just don't give a shit about changing my hotkeys half the time. Unless it's like egregiously bad, but my dodges and dark tide are still on my spacebar, and I refuse to change it. I don't care if I'm a Havoc 40. I don't care for true solo.
Stealth ready. Another adversary builds to our strategy. They should have never turned on that.
These when they start saying all these melee terminators, a lot of people don't know how to deal with these.
Must be found.
Cloak ready. I am a phantom of death. Niles of treachery fall like blighting fruit. Stealth ready. Take all you can carry. I see a sorceress.
We must search the Canadian remains for their
Sorry.
Active camouflage charged. Changing magazine. Unseen, I stole my target. To put faith in madness is deceit. Amelia line cloak ready. Inserting fresh magazine. I shall find the data slate. Data slate here.
It's not their fault. It's just hard. It's just hard to fight. Like if you don't know what the melee Terminator combos are, you're just gonna get locked by them.
Clear your gear before combat.
Oh yeah, I just got done reading like 70 pages for class. I'm down to hang.
I grow in
Hell yes, dude. It's time. Possibly the worst time. We're entering the European viewership hours. Like occasionally I cycle because I know there are a lot of people from different countries that'll watch me. Primarily Europe and the U.S., but we're about to hit the break point. Get a few more hours. All right. Ammo box.
This power cell shall resupply.
They all have Guardian relics. That's good. But they're gonna want armor boost at all of these. So that's what I'll buy them.
Prepare for direct engagement.
I will scan the distance for any threats.
I mean, whatever we say, but once we get to Tyranid, it's gonna be easy peasy. And I prefer, if they want to push farther,
Terminator on the field. Another heretic dies losing. Their dark gods are alive.
they probably want to buy Dreadnought for this, but if you want to push into 23 and 24, you're gonna need
How could one
a Dreadnought for those.
become faithful divinity? Stealth ready. Rearming. Comedian line in. Zangor down. Active camouflage charged. Reloading. Camellia line cloak ready.
Alright, where's my enemy squad?
Unseen, I stalk my targets. Delta bomb prime.
We have reports of a command presence on the battlefield. You may be in for a challenging
Oh
fight.
boy, this is where shit gets fucking crazy. Yeah, maybe I should have bought something here. Not that. For my teammate. So what I need to do, as we learned last time, is I need to get a couple block charges here if I can possibly manage such a task in this clusterfuck. Come, deliver them to me, Zangors. Oh, not you.
Serious threat, and the rest will follow.
I think I have to use them on you. If I get rid of you, life's gonna be easier for my teammates. Because one less
Inserting fresh magazine.
Terminator here, the bet. Oh, right, well, they're dead. Well, let's run over here and get my boy up.
Prioritize the more serious threats. Reloading.
Alright, they're all three are on me, and that's preferable here because I'm not too worried about that. I should let him get the other guy up. Yep, there we go.
Split open the struggle walls, then cleanse the rest.
Telling that until you know the boss movements in this, it's kind of hard. Or I should say, until you know the where you need to camp.
Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foe.
Stealth ready. Changing magazine.
Alright, let's go move. I'm gonna grab the ammo crate he put over there. I gotta stack some more block charges. And we didn't even get a melee hit on there that was out of our stealth. So,
Munitions here.
I wish he'd go for me, but... Oh, thank you.
They shall not see.
If I can get this guy on me, that'd be nice. All right, here. I'm gonna go back him up in the corner over here because I want that Hellbrute bad. So because they're gonna come here. I can feel it eventually. Yeah. That was a waste of a melted bomb, but that's okay.
Sights on priority targets.
Really wanted to go for me with that. Let me just grab my armor boost that I strategically put here.
Emilio line engaged.
Optimal battlefield strategy. Eliminate priority target.
Oh, I should have done. Should have bought it in the Astartes reinforcement. Alright. If I can lead this guy over, that'd be good.
Destroy the most serious threat, and the rest will follow. Bring down the strongest enemies first.
So you didn't even need it.
Sail over the ruins. Active camouflage charged. Emilio line cloak active.
Augurs no longer detect any high-profile targets.
Yeah, that's the big damage. It's like our best boss damage we have there.
Needed at the fortress's defensive fortifications. I hunt them down.
I mean, everybody did their job. I mean, they both went down there at some point, but that's fine. You know, what are you gonna do? It's triple Hellbrute. They weren't stupid, and they didn't just waste their Guardian Relic. So that's good. Oh shit, should probably use that. I'll use it downstairs, I guess. You cannot infinity in the cloak stage with the charge melee anymore, right? No, you can't. But you can definitely get big damage. Damn, I guess block plus shadow step plus invis is the strongest one hit. It is. You just need double adrenaline rush charges, and if you're completely by yourself, you can stack it. Well, the best case scenario is we stack it on both bosses. We got to do that once that game. It wasn't in the cloak, but you can still do it. Like if two Hellbrutes are on one of your teammates and you stand behind them and they're both doing the little spin attack, you can still get the double shadow stab on them.
Tyranids are amassing. Purge
Also, what's up, Oberon?
The Xenos will be purged, Captain.
It's a brutal one. To be fair, we were playing a very good class. You guys did a good job, though. Yeah, let's put it this way. everyone did. I mean, that's true. I would have had a significantly harder time if they weren't there.
Enemy forces incoming.
Plasma does that.
I am already watching for them, Captain.
What the fuck is this?
There is a lift.
It's a team effort. Where'd my melted bottom go? I did get one. Good. Oh, I should get met them. This guy's playing Crimson Fist. That's cool. I just quite like the Crimson Fist. I gotta give this guy ammo. Give him that. He doesn't want it? Interesting. Alright.
They shall not. Melter bomb prepped and ready. Death was the only possible outcome of that security. Chameleon line cloak ready.
Melt the spam.
Never lost sight of that one. Chameleon line engaged.
Most players want to play the game as fans for the Emperor while playing. I mean, like, is there another reason to play this game? I really do feel like sometimes the more competitive gamers in like PvE Horde shooter communities, like from Darktide and Vermintide, really misunderstand why people like Space Marine 2. And it's quite simple. It's because 40k is exceptionally popular, and this is like the Space Marine game. And Space Marines are the most popular part of 40k, so it's really a no-brainer. The one yelling at me in the to get the elevator while I was exercising pyramids and he was dead. Yeah, that one. I mean, teammates I had this time really good. I can't fault anyone for going down to Triple Hell Brute. It's a brutal boss fight. And especially if you get stuck in melee Terminators.
Active camouflage charged. We lanced that cystic Xenos monstrosity. Reloading.
Like, Heavy's really good at killing them by clumping his damage, but he can also get chain stunned more easily than, say, like, Sniper, and even Assault is actually pretty good at avoiding chain stuns against them because he has the jetpack. Wings of Flame, quite a good perk. Quite a top tier perk, I might say. 4,000 hours Vermintide player. My problem with this game is it's too much on rails with execution and gun strikes, but I have high hopes for Space Marine 3. I mean, I think that's always been the case with these games. I think you'd really have to, like, fundamentally change the combat loop. Well, what this game really needs is, like, an answer for ranged attacks. They'll say after playing, like, 2,000 hours of Darktide's... Like, when you back away in a Darktide game, I don't know, it's not like an interactive backing off, usually. You're just running. In this game, you really can't outrun the enemies. Even with, like, a spam roll. You'll get caught by certain hordes. Like, it's a lot easier to fight while falling back. In Darktide, it's kind of just either or. Though I didn't play a ton of Vermintide 2. I did play a lot of Vermintide 1. I think Heavy should have a melee weapon or not, doesn't need it.
We have detected enemy reinforcements. They have chosen death. Maintain the perimeter defense generator. It requires additional power cells. Prioritizing perimeter defenses.
I do hope the Arbites class is quite good in Darktide when that comes out. Wow, you didn't even take damage from it. You fuck.
Inserting fresh magazine.
I have the power cell.
Readying next volley. Zone through. Coordinate fire.
Let's see what we got here. This guy. Let's just give it to him. I'm sure I can find though without it.
Ended the ravenous appetite. Without power cells, the perimeter defenses will fall. Eliminate Xenon. Our targets never stay hidden for long. Melee cloak activated.
We need to replenish the generator.
I do like that there is a mode now. My issue before with the with playing operations was that there were not enough enemies in this game for 3 players. That is no longer the case. I do not have to fight with my teammates for kills. It's an issue I had in Darktide as well until they added Havoc 40. Is if you're playing with 4 good players in Darktide, or I should say players that are using meta builds, let's be real, like 99% of players you come across in that game are using a meta build on Havoc 40 especially, but I digress when we're talking Havoc 40 in this case, but it's a whole different issue in that game. But in Darktide or Orc Maelstrom, before they added in the Havoc mode, it was genuinely just me fighting with my teammates to kill things with 0 chance of loss, unless like the players were just, you know, the kind of people that just should really be playing at that difficulty, which just happens in every game, Torch Shooter, but it's pretty rare in that game. Oh, I should have given that to him. I'm a lot safer than he is. Seeing you play with other players makes me really want to play the game again. I've been stuck in Germany for a month for holiday, and I've pried his face for teeth. I feel like I've gone off crack, man. I know a lot of friends are in Germany right now. What time of year, I guess.
I always remain on alert.
My one friend Orion, he's in here sometimes. He posts Jujutsu Kaisen content still. Every video he posts bangs, I swear to God, every single time. But in the country he's from, he only has to post like once a month. And like he's living like a king. But like every time he posts, it's just like, you know, here's another rent is paid. That's just his whole life. He's in Germany right now. That's why I've been reminded, but
Take all you can carry.
God. Yeah, I would say playing with players right now is a lot of fun. Especially when you push into these higher and higher waves.
Hostile targets inbound. When we are finished, nothing of them shall remain.
Bonus points. Okay.
Scanners detect enemy reinforcements. Prepare for a challenging fight.
You have my attention.
Alright, it's a nerve throw.
I have eyes on a firewall. Emilio line engaged. Rearming. Stealth ready.
Alright.
Neutralize priority targets remain active.
Oh, whoops.
They shall not. Arming melter charge. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Watch out, active camouflage charge. I am not target practice. Keep your eye on the deadliest foes.
That's a good bomb from him. I'm being greedy.
Limbs functioning.
I'm trying to grab that. Good. I grab my heavy. Alright, they have about armor boost over here, which is smart.
Munitions here. Stealth ready. I am feet, brother. Small line spotted. With camouflage charge.
Focus on high priority targets.
Helio line engaged. The bomb prime. Changing magazine. Keep your eye on the deadliest foes.
Alright, this should be a lot easier now.
Enemy purged, yet more remain. Emilio line cloak ready. Strike our enemies by priority. Stealth ready.
Alright. Where's my teammate? He uses his relic. Everybody thinks some of these guys are running it timed out. That's the big fear here.
I stole my target.
Alright, let's go kill these fucking carnifexes over here. Because if we don't do that, we're gonna be for
Reloading. Active camouflage charge.
I had to spend that over here.
They shall not.
That's how I meant to spend it, but okay. I mean, 1 damage is infinitely more than 0.
Emilio line cloak ready. Melter charge planted. The galaxy is a better place for there being one less raven.
Alright, see if I can't get to my heavy, and I can go pick up the Vanguard.
One threat eliminated. There are more.
Fucking bullshit. Alright, we can still do it.
Attention on the remaining threats.
I was gonna go for them, but kind of stuck.
Excellent. The major threat has been wiped out.
Lictor could not vanish from my sights.
I want to get my teammates back as soon as possible, though, before I get timed out.
Readying next volley. Eliminate Xenos mines. Ready. Changing magazine. Stealth ready. Xenos viscera is the air.
Alright, we're actually gonna do it. No Dreadnought too. That's good. Now they're back. Our kill time goes up so fast. Our time to kill goes up so dramatically.
Remain on guard. Zone probe approaching. That zone probe is no more. Watch out for Ravenous tunnel. Delta installation done. Filthy follower eliminated.
So I'm gonna buy some ammo here.
Emilio
Oh, I don't think so.
activated.
I should even do that. Probably plasma fling.
Focus fire on the Tyranid gun beast. Active camouflage charge.
Alright, where's that sniper? Where's that bio right here? Oh, it was all the way over there. Wrong direction. Alright, we did it with like 3 minutes left to spare. Or whatever. Well, we're about to. Anyways.
Camelio line cloak ready.
Someone did actually do a pacifist run over and that sounds like so not fun. Just be speed running the whole time. Remember Type 2 I have the standard quick play and cataclysm difficulty. Eventually all players get so good though that it becomes too easy and you can compete for kills. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like when you play Cataclysm or Dark Tide on an Orc Maelstrom, having 40 you do all have to work together. There's that, but hey Guardsman, it's me the Heavy from your games. Apologies for my poor performance. It's my first Siege mode game too. Don't even worry about it. I had a guy in my last game that had like literally no perks. You guys are way better than that. You guys are probably the best team I've come across all day, to be honest. Even before I was streaming.
More rounds needed. Precisely.
I mean, we made it past wave 15. That's good enough for me. We're just aiming here. I mean, if I was by myself, it would be timed out. Actually, if I was by myself, I'd be dead to the triple hell route already.
The enemy appears, brothers. Stand ready. Foes marked for elimination.
Where's the, oh, I'll take this. Alright, let me go back to them. Dude, look at this guy. What the fuck is this? What is this?
Internal fortress
What the fuck? See,
systems are
turn that
failing.
off.
Restore them.
Clip it, and send it to Saver, dude.
Active camouflage charge. Alien fireball eliminated. I have eyes on the fire. Stealth ready.
God. Wow, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Now you can perfect dodge just 4 mine shots in this game. It's not really easy.
Camelio line end game.
Oh my god, this other one moved out of the way, dude. Honestly, fuck these things. You guys suck. Like, Jenny.
Must be resolved. Active camouflage charged.
I'm gonna get rid of them. Well, as long as they're not shooting at my teammates. It's a little bit more important, I think.
Buckle terrain. Ravener active. Warline spotted. Unseen ice over my target.
Dude, they have too much damage reduction. Too much.
Inserting fresh magazine. Eliminate Emilio line close ready.
Disruption terminated.
Readying next volley. They shall not see.
Machine spirit reawakened. Fortress systems back online.
Oh, I should have pulled that off my teammate. Fuck.
Stealth. He's trying to amp stealth. Changing magazine.
I'm gonna give him that. Get his HP back.
Their numbers are no match for our trade.
Has ammo.
Reloading. Focus fire on the Tyranid gun beast. Remain on guard. Zoanthrope approaching. That Zoanthrope has played its last mind. Inserting fresh magazine.
Alright, see if I can't go kill this stupid ass biovore over here. Look at that. Like, what am I supposed to do? That shit should not knock you over. I know we're like we're even in the range of it, but alright, I'm gonna go bomb these guys.
Emilio line engaged.
Alright, one's better than none. Take it.
Emilio line ready.
It's like still knocks me over, dude.
Warline spotted. Superior tactics bring victory over brute force. pathetic servants
Okay.
slaughtered.
Bang bang.
Stay sharp and prepare your gear before combat continues.
I think even enraged enemies out of siege mode, dealing with that on top of this would be annoying as fuck. Dude, they have to change, if they change the enraged mechanic, they did change that a little bit, I wouldn't be too annoyed. I still owe you a bolt sniper run, Oberyn. We have not forgotten. Alright, wave 20. I might, we should probably save Dreadnought for wave 23 if we can. I hope it's a Neurothrope wave again, because I'm far more useful against a Neurothrope than I am.
Brothers, your targets have arrived.
Do my homies have
No foe
stims?
shall avoid my eyes. Carry additional rounds. Elder bomb prepped and ready. Never.
Augurs detect a serious threat incoming. Focus and bring it down.
I look forward to the challenge. Striking down with haste. Fester and rock. Active camouflage charge. Neurothrope. Aim for the head. Take all you can.
Alright, I just need to dump damage into that.
Stealth ready. I am a phantom of death.
It's also my job to keep the wave off my team. I guess we just in there.
Rearm him.
Where's my Neurothrope? Gotta kill it. Oh, it's gonna wave. It's bad. It's gonna kill my teammate and probably me.
Camino line cloak ready. Lock sights on priority targets. Changing magazine. Stealth ready.
Purge the priority targets from
Alright, that's down.
Active camouflage charge. Enemy purged, yet more remain. Keep your eye on the deadliest foes.
Oh shit.
Sniffing around.
That's why this class is amazing for this, by the way. I gotta get my teammate. Oh shit.
Line cloak ready. Alien bioform eliminated. Stealth ready. Chameleon line cloak activated. Delta, keep your attention on the remaining threats. Inserting fresh magazine.
They run on a timer. This wouldn't be too bad.
Lock sights on priority targets. I am a phantom of death. Strike our enemies by priority. Changing magazine. Destroy the major enemy threat.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we have the full armor on, so. Well, actually, it's nothing for us, but.
A brother has fallen.
Thank God this team perks OP.
Dug its own grave. Emilio line engaged. Rearming. Prioritize the more serious threats. Our targets devastated.
Oh, yes. If he can get that fucking hit in. Or if we can get it, if we can get this. Okay, this might be it.
Watch out for rapid attack. Active camouflage charge. They shall not. Keep your eye on the deadliest foes.
One down. Thank God. We're gonna timed out though.
Four lines. Shoot them. One threat eliminated. There are more.
Oh, I should have that backdash.
Stealth. Lock sights on priority targets. Readying next volley. Strike our enemies by priority. Steel line cloak ready.
Augurs no longer detect any high-profile targets.
Active camouflage charge.
there. Gotta get this guy back because he's more damage. Alright, let's get it back. Should count.
Pernicious one at that. Never lost sight of that. Ravener activity.
Anti-gravel tactic successful.
Amelia line cloak activated. Dr. Bob Bryan.
There's no way, dude. We're gonna time down. Biovores just automatically add like a minute to your fucking game.
Stealth ready.
That's it. Gives you 5 stars, did you win? Well, we did win. There was no victory here. No timeout. You got the you know anime, you know, so you have the power of believing in yourself. You believe hard enough, it'll come true. Pretty sure it's what got Gojo chopped in half. Just saying. Pretty sure Gojo said, nah, I'd win, and then he got fucking gutted. Just like us. That was a nice game. Everyone did their job. That's for sure. Dude, look how much damage Heavy's put out, dude. It's fucking wild. What we like to see is what we like to see. Or GG, both of you, if you guys were still in here, or if either of you were in here. It's good. That was fun. It was a fun one. That was more fun than playing myself, I'll say that. Because usually... Because like getting timed out by yourself feels worse. Because there's actually no shot. I guess I can like pretend. I'm satisfied we beat the trio boss twice. Or 3 times. We beat 3 sets of bosses. That's pretty good. Do you have any video where you show your best builds for Siege for several classes? I'll be posting a whole video for that when it comes out. Any tips for the triple boss spawns? Well, if you're like a sniper, if you happen to be like one of the 2 classes that can kind of nuke a neurothrope, I would do that. Let's say GG, boys. This fucking shit got crazy, dude. I couldn't even get to them in time. Like, there comes a point where you're just not getting... I don't think Bonds of Brotherhood is that good in that game mode, because there comes a point where you're just not getting your teammates up. There's just too much shit. It'll knock you over. If you aren't like a sniper, it's just not happening. I guess Operations is going to be the ideal solo mode, and at Siege the co-op mode. Not sure, of course, but basically, I don't know. I think Siege is fun in solo. It's just some ways become very monotonous. I'll be running Aegis from now on. Noted, dude. Aegis is goated. You also don't really struggle with ammo as heavy when you have all those extremists. Like the higher the waves get, it definitely keeps you full. Even if occasionally your teammate's like yoinking. Full teammate revive fill. Yeah. But like for your teammate revive, for Guardian Protocol, you have to give up tactical ambush, and this is like, as we just saw, this is like 99% of your damage on bosses when you stack like adaptability, melee mastery. Well, melee mastery isn't actually, yeah. So when you stack all of this together, and we aren't even built for Terminus. We could. I might actually do it this way, and just like make this the boss buster build, because that's what does. You know what? Let's do that. Let's turn this into an actual boss buster. So this is the ultimate. This is the maximum damage you possibly get. If you take a block knife, you take all these perks, and then you get the double adrenaline rush into tactical ambush on a boss. You will pwn them, as they say back in the day. You will put up big number. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but our Stalker bolt rifle, even like unless the Carnifex decide to sit there and let us shoot him in the head, it does jack shit pretty much to the bosses. But our big fat knife with the double adrenaline stacks, and especially with the purification, I should say that with purification in this game, on top of Emperor's Grace, you can kind of sit with your adrenaline rushes pretty easily, because you don't really need to actually melee anybody for a while, because if you do get smacked, you can just hit Q and then deactivate it immediately and just headshot with squad renewal. And you get that big dick damage. Funny how a kitchen knife does more damage than a literal miniaturized rocket. True. You do a Raven Guard sniper run? Yeah, that's true. I do like Raven Guard. I haven't really built an outfit for them. I don't think these have... See, the test server has all the DLC stuff unlocked for you. However, it has none of the, like, the limited time cosmetics. Let's go full Corax. Certainly could. I think a lot of these capes suck, though. I'll probably try the bolt sniper next time. But yeah, combat knife, block knife. If you want to do any serious damage to bosses, it's going to be with this thing. Because, like, fencing knife, first of all, fencing knife, horrific speed. Only 4 speed. That's awful. Balance knife has better speed than even the block knife. But really, with this thing, you just want damage. Like, this isn't really like a horde clearing tool. It's like a single target weapon for the most part. So it's good for Majoris and up. What's up, Artemy? Yeah, welcome to Warhammer. I think the basic cape is the best, to be honest. I kind of agree. They said they found a solution for the timer. Thank God. You know, I saw some people posting saying that they were going to have a, what is it? Like a defrag, as in like reload the whole area, kind of like Operations do, where like, let's say you just like put in a whole loading screen, like a proper loading screen to reload the entire match to stop that issue. And I'm okay with that, to be honest. Like, would anybody really be upset if you had to go through like a 5-minute loading screen after 3 hours of gameplay? Like, at that point, you're pretty committed. Time to pull out the bolt sniper, FTG. Oh, well, you see, we've actually been streaming for like 4 hours, so we gotta go to bed. But I'll definitely do it next time over. And I know I said that last time, but I have not forgotten. I will definitely do it. I can't say it'll be great, but we will do it. Actually, this thing could work really well. Because, like, the Stalker Bolt Rifle and Bolt Sniper are both really good weapons against the Neurothrope, and There are very few classes in this game that can properly get in on a Neurothrope because, first of all, our stealth lets us get into the Neurothrope little bubble shield a lot more easily than most people can, and we can also bring him down far more easily than most people can because we can just dip out with Purification, or we can just get in with our stealth and then just shadow stab them and bring them down. And like really stopping that Neurothrope wave, if you can, if you're playing with your friends. This is why I have him in A, by the way. I might honestly move Sniper up to... Nah, I don't think he's S. In teams, he might be S. People say this class has, like, survivability issues. That's bogus, dude. That's just, like... I think that's just objectively bogus. That's clearly not true. Like, maybe with some of his other builds, he definitely does. That Purification, he does. But, like, with Emperor's Grace and Purification, this guy can live through, like, giga bullshit. Like, if I was a different class at a few points in that run, I would have just died. But we hit Q and we live. Because this lets you get out of, like, any frame trap ever. Or not even a frame trap. Now, you hit Q, you get all your HP back from whatever just blasted you, and you just get to zip out for 2 seconds. Of, like, 3 bosses. Yeah, he's a tanky as fuck character. You could move Heavy to S plus and Sniper to S. I'd say Sniper is probably S for teams. Can you get white arms and a helmet? Sure. I don't know why you want me to do this, but sure. What kind of white you want? Korax white? White Scar? We can black gloves. Actually, that looks pretty bad. Seeing white arms. Yeah, I like it. We're gonna wear this outfit tomorrow. This is the one. They're also looking for making the guardsmen better. Well, that's good because them being usable would be an upgrade right now. Because right now they are so trash. So melee characters are basically cooked in Horde mode, aren't they? Not really. Like Sniper, honestly, I uploaded a short and a video of the same short today, or like a couple days ago. And the Wings of Flame is really, really good against Carnifexes because you can just dash through them and murder like multiple bosses at once. You have a triple Carnifex. Assault is really good at triple Carnifex. Really, really good for that. I average 25k damage with the Bolt Sniper in Operations Absolute Co-op. Is that good? It really depends what map you're on. I mean, I don't really pay attention to the numbers in this game all that much. I put them in the thumbnail because other people care. Or, you know, maybe if it's like, you know, a 300,000 damage run when you're doing solo. Yeah, I'm looking forward to No Timer. No Timer is going to be awesome. It's going to be a real hoot. Is Tactical the best all-around class? Kinda, yeah. I'd say so. He's definitely like the best. He helps your team. He's really good at killing things himself. He's definitely A+. Even with just a fencing weapon. Yeah, the only class that struggles on Siege mode solo. Honestly, the only class that struggles at all in Siege mode, and even then it's not that bad, is like Assault. It's just in solo that he gets shit on. Allegedly, but you know, there was that one guy that said that he did a true solo. He said he did true solo Assault all the way up to like, what was it? Wave 21. So you're telling me that like an assault got up to wave 21, and he said he did that wave on triple hell brutes on assault, dude. Like I know I've talked about the same person for bullshitting like 5 times, but like it is such an exceptional level of bullshit he spewed at me that it sits with me, you know. I just like the audacity. You feel me? Yeah, where is Mario, dude? Never seen again. That man was telling pork pies. That's what I'm saying, man. It sits with me, dude. Every now and then, something just lives rent free, you know? This is one of those times. People be lying for no reasons. For no reason. Yeah, it's true. Anyways, on that note, guys, everybody, thanks for watching. It was me. I did it. Trust me. He rage baited successfully. I don't even think he was rage baiting. I actually think he just wanted attention because he never came back after I was like, you know what? I think that might be like once I actually ran the numbers, I was like, that's just bullshit. There's no way that's true. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to bed. It was a good stream, I think. We had a couple real fun games. First one kind of sucked because my teammate came in with no perks, but like the second one was way better. I'm definitely going to play that mode more with friends because with teammates because it's hard. And I just feel like in operations, nobody really needs help. Like I'm just there. Oh, my game just crashed. Oh no, I think I got disconnected. Yeah, in operations, I just feel like I just feel like people don't really need help at all in that. But in this one, there's a lot for everyone to do. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Peace. See you guys on the next time on the next stream. And all that. Also, thank you to everyone who showed up. A lot of you guys here today. A lot of you guys here at like what is like 1 a.m. my time on a weekday. So thank you very much for all the support. Have a great night. Peace. Oh yeah, and also fun playing with you, Riptide. Thanks for the hard carry. I don't think it was a hard carry. I would have died too if you guys weren't there. It's definitely helped.